Michael Flynn, an American retired Army lieutenant or lieutenant, he posted important information on X or Twitter. What he said matched what I reported to our audience about Chinese leadership change, the power shift. What he said, Michael Flynn said, is like this. He said, there is clearly a power shift occurring in China. China watchers need to keep a close eye to the loss of confidence by key members of the CCP, especially members of the public and state security ministries. Pay attention. Consequences of a leadership change in China are immense. He said this, and he also put some information about kind of imply for Chinese new leadership. Ding Xuexiang, Chen Jining, and Zhang Youxiang. What Flynn put here is like this. Flynn has been a director of Defense Intelligence Agency under Obama administration. He posted here, said he put three people's picture. Ding Xuexiang could be General Secretary, success Xi Jinping, and Chen Jining, Shanghai Party chief, could be the Prime Minister, and Zhang Youxiang, who is now Deputy Chairman of the military, could control he's a real person control the army at this time. And Xi Jinping's close allies like Hou Weidong and Miao Hua was purged by Zhang Youxiang. Flynn has been the first national security advisor of Trump administration because of something involved with Russia. He resigned and he involved into a number of cases, finally pardoned by President Trump. Flynn was not a government member. Now he's a retired general. But according to his experience of intelligence and national advice, obviously he has been paid close attention to Chinese, leadership change. So where his source from? He was maybe the first important American political figure, talk about China power shift. Maybe from himself. For example, he watched my video or kind of overseas Chinese YouTubers video like me on behalf of by me. This could be a source. It's not a joke because I talked it almost 1 year from last year, July, when China has a CCP third salary conference. Xi Jinping sick or faint, then the power changed. Until now, 1 year passed. Xi Jinping's situation is very clear. It's going down. So, besides this, I think Flynn, because he's a former intelligence official or former national security advisor, maybe he has his own source, own intelligence source. So, there are different versions about the power change. Who will be the successor? But when he mentioned these three people, like Ding Xuexiang and Chen Jining and Zhang Youxiang, could be a relatively precise version about power shift. So he seems to remind American society or American government, Trump administration, to pay attention to China's power shift. He especially mentioned about State Security Department, MSS, or Public Security Department. These two departments change I also mentioned in last week. Chen Yixin, the head of MSS, disappeared in important meetings or conferences. He should be there, but he disappeared. He is Xi Jinping's trusted ally, control the life, the big life, secret spy agency, MSS. And also Wang Xiaohong, he is the head of public security department. But recently, he attended some meeting or do some survey, go to other place in China. Official party media didn't mention his title of the Minister of Public Security Department. Mentioned his other position, like member of the state council or something, or party, a party member. So didn't mention his public security department as a minister. So that's very important. So that means Michael Flynn know what's going on in China. So at Golden Chang, Chinese American pundit commentator already talked about China's leadership change. But Michael Flynn, he was so close to Donald Trump. He talked this change. That's very important. As he said, the leadership change in China is immense, influential. Not only influence China, but also influence Asia, also influence the world. Because China is the second superpower, the second, economic power, or second military power. And also, this Xi Jinping's powers change, powers decline will tremendously influence, will reshape America's policy, foreign policy, or many related international, geopolitical strategies or policies. So that's a big change. So I feel good. I feel when General Flynn, noticed this shift or change or what's going on in Zhongnanhai, in Beijing, that's good for America. So America is not blind. Some Americans know what's going on. So I believe Americans' intelligence a lot in sleep. They know everything, just the Trump administration, no one mentioned it. But as Michael Flynn, he's a retired general. He now has no position in the government. Maybe he is the person convenient to talk, so easy to talk. That's a signal. Also reflect the true change, the potential shift of China, the superpower, or the power change in the high level of the leadership in Beijing, in Zhongnanhai. Thank you for watching. I welcome you subscribe my channel. I talk to you next time. Have a good weekend.